Hi, I'm John Oakes with Wells Aquatics. This is Madison, one of our field superintendents, and we want to talk just a little bit about timelines. When a prospective customer first contacts us, they want to know two things. Number one, how much is the pool going to cost? And number two, when can I have it? Both of those questions are tough to answer right off the bat. But to give you an idea, Wells has such a refined process and such good teams running the process that we typically build a pool similar to this in 8 to 10 weeks. That's dig to swim. Now, from the time you sign your contract until we can actually submit for a permit is usually a week, sometimes 2 weeks, and then we're at the mercy of the building department on how long it takes them to review and approve our permit. Then we can get on the schedule and get to that dig date. So we've discovered through years of experience that some of the most frustrating times for a pool customer when we're building a pool is when they don't see anyone working in their yard and they don't hear anything from the company. So Wells prides itself on weekly communications at a minimum with updates as to what has happened this week and what's scheduled for next week. Keep in mind that's tentatively scheduled. We find that the communication, if the customer has realistic expectations on how this build is going to go, the job runs much more smoothly. So one of the things in our Better Pool program that Wells insists upon is a pre-construction meeting that includes the field superintendent, the homeowner, and in some cases the designer, so that we can create very realistic expectations on how this job is going to go and identify anything that might trip us up. One of the biggest areas of frustration is that when homeowners decide to make some changes, let's say they change the tile or they change the size of the deck, they understand that a change order or additional work order will typically create additional expense, increase the cost of the project, but the part that gets left to unaddressed is that also adds time to the build. So if we can make all of our decisions up front and stick with them, it'll be a smoother build for us and for the customer. If we have to stop and reorder and change materials or designs, that costs additional time and money.